Elara was a force of nature, a whirlwind of wit in a floral print dress. She lived in a vibrant city that pulsed with energy, its streets a symphony of honking taxis and sizzling food stalls. Known for her quick tongue and even quicker smile, Elara had mastered the art of being just the right amount of rude. Her words were playful jabs, never meant to wound, always delivered with a twinkle in her eye. The people in her neighborhood adored her. They called her the Queen of Quips and the Duchess of Droll. Elara, in turn, treated everyone with a playful irreverence that disarmed even the grumpiest of souls. She had a knack for cutting through pretenses and getting to the heart of things, all while making you laugh. Elara believed that a little bit of well-placed rudeness, like a dash of hot sauce, could add spice to life. It could shake things up, break the monotony, and remind everyone not to take themselves too seriously. Little did she know, her philosophy was about to get a serious upgrade. One sweltering afternoon, Elara found herself at Mr. McGregor's emporium of exotic teas, a dimly lit haven from the city's clamor. She was perusing the dizzying array of tea blends when a voice startled her. "Jasmine green? My dear, that's so predictable." Elara turned to find a distinguished older gentleman, his eyes twinkling with amusement. He had a shock of white hair and a neatly trimmed beard that framed a mischievous grin. He wore a tweed jacket and a bow tie, as if defying the summer heat in style. "And who might you be?" Elara retorted, her curiosity piqued. "Forgive my intrusion," the man chuckled, extending a hand. "I'm Mr. Callahan, retired playwright and connoisseur of all things unconventional. And you, my dear, are clearly a woman of discerning taste, even if your tea choices leave something to be desired." Elara found herself drawn to Mr. Callahan's playful energy. They talked for over an hour, their conversation as eclectic as the teas surrounding them. Elara learned that Mr. Callahan had spent his life observing people, finding humor in the mundane and weaving stories that celebrated the absurdity of human nature. As they talked, Mr. Callahan shared a theory that resonated deeply with Elara. "There's an art to being rude," he explained, "a finesse that separates the charming from the obnoxious. The first pillar is honesty with humor, always speak your mind, but deliver truth with a smile. The second is empathy. Consider the person before you unleash your wit. And the third is good intention. True rudeness should come from kindness, not cruelty." Elara listened, inspired by this new framework for authentic connection. The next day, Elara decided to put Mr. Callahan's theories into practice at her friend Ben's birthday party. Ben, a talented but perpetually nervous baker, was showing off his latest creation, a towering 5-tiered cake decorated with painstaking detail. "Wow, Ben," Elara exclaimed, her eyes wide with mock astonishment. "This cake is almost as elaborate as your dating life." The room went silent. Ben, normally unflappable in the kitchen, turned beet red. But Elara, remembering Mr. Callahan's words, quickly added, "Just kidding, Ben. We all know you're saving yourself for that special someone who appreciates your artistry, both in and out of the kitchen." A wave of laughter broke the tension. Ben, initially mortified, couldn't help but chuckle. He knew Elara meant well, and her teasing, though momentarily embarrassing, had actually acknowledged his talent and his desire for a meaningful relationship. Later that evening, another friend, Sarah, pulled Elara aside. "I know Ben seems embarrassed," Sarah whispered, "but I think your little cake comment actually boosted his confidence. He's been so self-conscious about that cake all night." Elara realized that Mr. Callahan was right. Rudeness, when done well, could be a force for good. It could disarm, encourage, and create a space for genuine connection. In the weeks and months that followed, Elara continued to hone her craft of rude goodness. She became known for her ability to deliver tough love with a light touch, to point out people's quirks with affection, and to make everyone around her feel seen and accepted. Her unique brand of humor became contagious. People in her neighborhood, inspired by Elara's example, began to let down their guard and embrace authenticity. They started to express themselves more freely, to laugh at themselves more readily, and to appreciate the humor in everyday situations. Elara realized that her journey wasn't just about mastering the art of rudeness. It was about creating a space where people felt safe to be themselves, flaws and all. It was about using humor to build bridges, spark conversations, and remind everyone that even in the midst of a bustling city, A little bit of heartfelt rudeness could go a long way.